Yeah, one more time around. Everything's slowing down, can't control it. Say that you're for me. Right now I need loyalty. It's hard for me to judge you. I've been here before this. I've been through the troubles. It's hard to let you in. I've been giving you the runaround. I double on the dosage. I don't need emotion. No. Right now we young and we dumb and we lit. Been thinking back before when we was kids, yeah. I was caught up in the mission, and we live for the moment, respond to a calling. It's bigger than all of us, right to the wheels. Give anything to feel something new. High if I fall, no I did going all in. At the time of my life, right for the squad. No lights through the fog, but we made it, yeah. I'll be good by the morning. Feel like I'm falling.
Whoa, man.
Squad.
You back at it like a crack addict, and you have tuned in to Hip Hop Alliance magazine, the most interactive magazine on this planet. That is no cap. I am you got Mitch. To the left of me is my boy Toxic Dunn. What's going on, big fella?
Another blessed day, fam.
Oh yeah, most definitely, most definitely. The day after Valentine's Day, man. How was your Valentine's Day?
Yup.
How was your Valentine's
As a
Day?
family.
Oh, you did it as a family?
Yeah, dinner and everything like that, traditional gifts.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, man. I just enjoyed being alive. You buried
Always
my
being on
uncle this
brand as
weekend.
well.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Buried my uncle this weekend, man. The burial was yesterday, so uh, you know, had a kind of up and down weekend for me. You know what I'm saying? But I know he would want us to be sad. He wants us to be strong and continue, living the way he taught us to live. So, with that being said, this week we got a lot of interesting topics. I probably missed some, but if we come up with some or you think of something, just let me know. We'll plug it in, brother.
With it.
Let's see. We like to take care. We like to sweep around our own front porch. So our front porch can be the DFW area, Texas, or the South. So we're gonna talk about this right here, man, real quick. Texas man sleeping with his own sister kills her after finding out she slept with another man. He actually killed her with a baseball bat, I believe. Man, what you think about that, bro? How did that like? I didn't even know incest still happens like in 2022, brother.
It's too much. It's too much. Look here, you pedophiles, you incestuous. Look here, there's all types of flavor. You don't even have to go on this continent. Go to South America. Go to Europe, Asia. There's so many different flavors for you. But your own family, you got
Yeah.
Baskin Robbins of human beings out here, but you want to go with your sister. That's crazy.
Yeah, and then you kill her because you was really in love with her, obviously. I don't know, man. I think anybody that got an incest spirit on them or if you committing incest, I think your ass needs to go get some help. There's something wrong with you if you can look at somebody that got your blood running through their veins and be sexually attracted to them. Yeah, your ass
You
needs some help.
you got a lustful spirit in you. Then you got a murderous spirit. Cause you know how it go. If you lie, you'll steal, you'll kill, all that. That
Hmm.
I don't know what happened, what went wrong in their life, but something went wrong fast. And then how could the sister be cool? You never know because what do they call it? Stockholm syndrome. When you've been in a situation for so long, you've
Hmm.
been forced into that. They may get used to that situation, but
And then I don't know what the parents was like. I don't know if the parents abused him or if that was something that they promoted. I don't know, bro. But I just think it's
no passes.
disgusting. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just, you never know. Cause I was locked up with a dude, bro. That I tormented, bro. Like, I won't never forget Nelson. Like, I tormented him, bro. Like, I beat him and beat him and beat him till he was on suicide watch. You know what I'm saying? They had him in the turtle suit. So I mean, and then it wasn't until my caseworker pulled me to the side and he was like, "Do you know like what this man been through?" Like he explained to me that Nelson's mom had been letting she had been having sex with him, also allowing her elderly homegirls to do it. So when he got caught leaking on a 6 month old sister, that kind of just brought everything out. Yeah, so that's the kind of guy I was locked up with at 16. you know, so and when I found out that he had been licking on his 6 month old sister, bro, I just went ham on his ass, bro. I had him starving. I wouldn't let him eat. I had his ass on a Devo diet. That's what we called it in TYC. His ass eating salad sandwiches. Shit.
That's crazy. How can you your own flesh and blood? Because I had that conversation when I feel like my significant other is being too harsh to my daughter. How, if that's your flesh and blood, why you? What's wrong with you? That's
Yeah.
crazy. But
I
it's
think
some
it's
sick.
disgusting. And if you in
Yeah.
2022 are attracted to a family member, you need to go seek help because there's something wrong with your ass. That ancestor spirit is real. I guess you hear about shit like that, and
Well,
but
you see TV
it's
show. Well, I watch being in the culture. There's a show called La Rosa de Guadalupe, and they go through
mhm.
different things like that. But it's a TV show. But here in Texas, it's really happening. Texas ain't too far
Yeah,
from Mexico. It's only never mind.
yeah. I mean, I've even seen like uncles and raping their nieces and stuff like that. But bro, two siblings, bro, that shit is a little extreme. You know what I'm saying? At least with the out, with the uncles, it's not like direct. You know what I'm saying? Bloodline. Like we ain't in slavery no more. We don't have to do. We ain't obligated to be trying to keep no bloodline thing. That shit crazy. I
But
don't
you
want
see,
nothing that's related to me. Period.
you even see it with like these old men. Whether you black, I've seen white men do it and black men. The girl is barely 18, and then they married with this 52, 54 something year old man. And it's
Hmm.
like, bruh, you didn't raise this child, basically. I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
Even a non-family member being 18 years. I got a son that's about to be 18 in July, bro. So I don't even want no 18-year-old girl myself. There's nothing appealing
It's too
about
much
no
work.
girl in her 20s, her teens. None of that shit to me. You better be 30 or better. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because I don't want no parts to do with somebody that don't know what they want in life. That's crazy, bro. I don't know why people be, attracted to that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But
I
y'all
even
let us know in the comments what y'all think about this. This some sick ass shit. You know, and
I've
they
even
need
said
to.
it on here. I look forward to the 40s, 50s, having sex when I'm older, and then to, get to be with. Never mind. I don't know. Maybe the world just don't look at it the same.
Yeah, I look forward to it too. But the woman I'm with, though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's my age,
woman,
still sparking it up. You know what I'm saying? Making it
woman.
happen. That's gonna be fun. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing young. That's just me personally. I don't want. I don't got time for it.
And once
Just some
again,
little.
there's whether it's the United States, Europe, Asia, you can go to South or North Korea. But guess what? There's so many different types. You don't have to get something that's underage. You don't have to get your own family. Think about
Hell
this,
no.
gentlemen or women. How you do it with your own son? That's crazy. That is
Yeah,
crazy.
that and so when I felt so bad when my caseworker put me to the side and told me what Nelson had went through himself. So the mom had the nerve to call the police on his ass, and then he turned around and told the police what was going on all his damn life. So thank God I had a good mama. That's traumatizing, man, for your parents to take your innocence. Yeah, I'm gonna drop this. Let me see. I'm gonna drop this link in the chat.
Nelson still would have got the beats. I know. I know.
Oh,
I know
I
you don't
did,
want
bro. I
to.
mean, they
He
got him
still
away
would have got
from
the
me.
beats.
Yeah, they got him away from me, bro. He was never back on GP once I got through with his ass. But
No
sometimes
disrespect.
I often wonder, like, how did his life turn out? Because a lot of the guys that I was in TYC with, they not here no more. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those guys went right back to the streets, and they not here no more. So I mean, sometimes I wonder if he was able to rehabilitate himself. And because TYC saved my life. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that. When we get to another Texas problem. Well, he's a problem to some people that don't understand his ethics. Let's look. Texas legend Lil Kiki drops LGND. I guess it's stands for legend. Uh,
Legend.
You know what I'm saying? And it's got features like Big Crit, Bomb B. Um, it got a lot of notable features. I'm looking forward to jamming that when we finish our show tonight, so I can, review it or whatever. But salute, Lil Kiki, man. Lil Kiki been getting it in since I was about 10, and I'm
Same. Salute.
37. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to drop him and Pokey coming back like they ain't never left is dope. I hope his shit jam like Pokey did. Don't drop no bullshit.
We'll still jam it, but we'll put some commentary on it.
Bro, I'm at the point, bro. I ride in silence either I'm listening to a blogger or talk radio. I don't even listen to the music no more, bro. I'm really sick of the music. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or what. You know what I'm
It's just
saying?
too
But
much
I'm.
music, man.
And it's surprisingly, I didn't see no rappers got killed this week. I might have missed it because I kind of been out the loop, but I ain't heard nothing about no rappers getting killed. So this like the first week in 40 weeks we ain't have to talk about that.
I'm over here searching my brain. I'm like, I mean, if I think about it, and that's sad when you have that mindset. If I think about it, I could find a murder rapper, but that's
hmm
terrible. That is a
Yep.
terrible statement.
So I still maintain all them guys ain't rappers. Some of them just, you know, they jumping in that lane because they can hide they, they can funnel money through that shit. You
Yeah.
can't really tell a rapper how much money they made or how many CDs. It used to be CDs back in the day. You can't tell them how much merchandise they done sold or none of that stuff. It's a real good money line and everything. So I think a lot of people get in the game and they really gangsters. They not rappers. And they
Hmm.
get killed and they get put in the category of rappers. There's no way, we losing this many rappers at this rate. But however, it shows that we got a problem.
It is definitely a
And
problem.
then speaking of gangs and gangsters, I asked you the question this week, bro. I think Charleston White is a genius. And I'm gonna let you know why in a little bit. But is Charleston White making the gang culture look bad?
On both sides of it. Even we've even talked on it multiple times here. You may not like his delivery, but what he is saying, it is very true. It's straightforward.
hmm
It's to the meat and potatoes of it. He ain't fluffing with you, and he once again, if you're putting that lifestyle out there, if you think that's something big, a whoop to do, he's not gonna go for it. He's gonna smash on it every single time,
Yeah.
and he's very
I mean,
consistent in that.
yeah. I started watching Charleston White probably when the quarantine happened. I came across Charleston White and he was just animated and going crazy. So it was cool to watch for a little bit, and I kind of backed off of him. Because I think I was on a live one time. He went to pull out his teeth. I said, "Oh no, man, I can't." Yeah. So I kind of quit watching him. But then I started seeing the community work he does. You know what I'm saying? And then I started listening to his rhetoric, and I was like, "Damn, he really make a lot of sense, bro." And he was saying, this is what made me come back on his team. And he was like, when I was out here speaking positive, won't nobody listen. It's kind of like us. We don't get into the mess. We don't do the. Boy, look at the bloggers that just indulge in mess that came after us. Look how far they are because they just perpetuate madness constantly, bro. They stay in some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Non-stop.
Little girls, they act like little girls and shit, always arguing, bickering, and fighting, and cool the next day. Then they arguing, bickering, fighting again. They do numbers. So I felt him, when he said like when I was speaking positive, nobody was listening. Then he get out here dissing folks. He saying what the fuck he want to say, dissing the dead folks, and ain't giving nobody no shine that um, you know, that promotes the gang culture. You know what I'm saying? So I wish like hell somebody would have been around when I came up. I would have never been a gangbanger if I'd have heard somebody speak like he is. But no matter what they say to him, they can't win that argument. You know what I'm saying? He always make them look bad. Even a 70-year-old Pyru that was trying to criticize him.
On
He's
both
like, now
sides
this
of it.
is coming from a 70-year-old Pyru. Like you have no win.
On both sides of it, because like you said, he's associated with whether it's the mayors, the governors, or what have you. He's in both the political side and the hood side, and he's going to approach it as
hmm
such. You know what I'm saying? He's very articulate. It's just like you say, when he tried to approach it in a certain manner, they weren't listening to him. So I got to
hmm
come to a way you will listen to me. And now that I got your attention, I'm going to deliver the message that you need to hear.
And at the end of the day, he's saying everything that I be thinking, but I won't say because I don't want problems. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So I don't
and
want to
he's
have to, use that weapon.
he's ever like he say, he got people. He don't go with people. It be him by himself. You know what I'm saying? He go to the clubs and whatnot. He'll take the photos. When I say it'll be people that'll take photos with him. So he don't have no entourage or anything like that. Just he's a human being.
Another point he made today was, the people in the Metroplex and in Texas, we ain't out to hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Like we really support what he got going. And when you look at him changing the laws for juveniles and prison reform, shit, he doing a hell of hard work. So you can't criticize a man for what he's doing in real life. Charles and White online is a character. Charles and White in real life is an activist. that's
Yeah,
really caring about his people and making shit happen. I seen he went again. He had a response to Brother Being X, which I love. Brother Being X though, I like the young man. I like what he did. I like what he doing with his farms. He got. Shit, they probably got almost 500 acres now. I know I was talking about that last year. They got to hear out the farms, but some of his thoughts on the Nation of Islam, I agree with. You know what I'm saying? It's no way that they are really, really against the establishment and they still alive. 'Cause we know everybody that even Martin Luther King, as soon as he switched up, they got rid of him. As soon as his message changed and he started playing with people's money, they said, "Oh no, you got to go, buddy." You know what I'm saying? So,
that's record
uh,
on both sides.
yeah, allegedly, the nation made a deal with the Ku Klux Klan uh, back in the day so they could travel through the South without being touched. And they did that. So I mean, it make a lot of sense. I don't know that to be true, but I know they were not being done like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't because they was some badass people that just were mislead.
Hmm.
But yeah, salute Charles and White. He went to TYC just like I did. TYC saved my life. He does a lot of work with the kids in TYC, going to speak to them, trying to change their mind state. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna reach out to him and try to get with him so I can fulfill myself because I think that's the thing I'm missing is the community uh, service. I never done any community service. I need to get better. Um, salute Crystal with praying with a purpose. She got out and gave the homeless people stuff. She motivated me, so we're gonna be teaming up with praying with a purpose too to do something in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? The next the cold spell we have. You know what I'm saying? Salute Belafonte. She was out with a ministry helping people get to shelter when it was freezing in Dallas. So I definitely got to get busy on it. I think that's the one thing I'm lacking in life is getting community service. And
Okay.
being a magazine, I think is good for us to get out and do that anyway. But moving right along, Lil Boosie has created his own platform, BoosieGoneWild.com.
About time.
Uh, he got kicked off but yeah, that's what I was saying, bro. Like, he got kicked off of Instagram. He basically begging for his Instagram back, and it brings me back to Tyler Perry when he was like, "Shit, why you fighting for a seat at their table when you can build your own damn table?" I know you don't like Tyler Perry, bro, but that statement can't be fucked with. Like, why would you want to fight to be at their table when you can build your own fucking table? So that's basically what Boosie did. He built his own table and he got his own platform. Nobody can shut down. That's why I tell everybody, uh, make sure you subscribe to our website just in case we get put out this social media for any reason. You can stay connected to us. That's our flagship. It ain't going nowhere. GoHandmade.com. Go subscribe. All you gotta do is put your email in there. Uh, you can reach us at any time on there. Nobody confused about that. So he said he gonna have strippers. He said he's gonna be uncut and raw. He gonna be boosted. You know what I'm saying? So what you
Well,
think about that, bro?
all the platforms, even not just Instagram or Facebook or even YouTube, whether it's football, basketball, we need our own because if we're being honest, to get fair, equal punishment, we need those that are equal to us. You know what I'm saying? And if it's
Hmm.
creating our own website, creating our own media platform, we need to. I'm glad that he branched out and he did it. We need more people like him that are actually putting in those
Hmm.
steps.
And so, because it's just like that. Have you ever seen that meme where it was like the black people under the table, and it was a bunch of people around the table playing like Monopoly or some kind of game, and the caption was, "If we just rise up, the game is over." So if they don't have the celebrities and all of us on that platform, that shit ain't nothing.
Yeah.
We make up the majority of social media, from Twitter to Instagram to Facebook to YouTube. It's us on there pushing and promoting, and they making money off of it. So if how the hell can they turn around and try to run what the fuck we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's kind of an insult, and I salute Boosie for that, man. I hope more people follow suit. And like you said, P Diddy said a few years ago, all y'all need is a court and a ball, a field and a ball, and you can do your own damn thing. That's gonna segue us right into the NFL. I got a few things about the NFL, but the NFL, bro, it's just not becoming. First, I'm asking a question: did the refs affect the outcome of the Super Bowl?
For the record, if they let Jamar Chase not Jamar Chase. Higgins get a touchdown on Jalen Ramsey by basically raping him against the eyes. Nigga, I can't see. Ref. They gotta let the other guy get
But
his.
it was kind of a natural movement. It wasn't like he was intentionally grabbing his, trying to do that. It was just a natural move when you turning your body to get the ball. It was just a natural move. It was a football move. So I think that's why they didn't call it. But that one fucking call on that linebacker that stretched his hand out and knocked the ball down, bro, that was bogus.
I don't
You
know, bro.
know,
It looked like he was undressing the man. Hey, get your hand off my chest, bro. I'm trying. Why? Hey, you can play on the
he had his
ball, but you
hand
ain't
like
gotta
on his
touch me.
hip, bro.
You ain't
He
gotta.
had his hand on his hip.
You can play the ball, but you ain't gotta undress me. Now you can play the ball, but you ain't
Well,
gotta
I
undress me.
guess you went for the Rams anyway, so I'm guessing you don't want to look at it on the right side.
I think it was evenly played. They didn't call no calls on either side. Maybe about 3 calls in total, but it's a good game.
But I mean, the Bengals played a really disciplined game. You know, the Bengals my second squad. So on Madden, like when people get complaining about me playing with the Cowboys, I either go to the Browns or the Bengals. They using two-star teams. So I don't know. I just think it was better for the NFL for the Rams to win in LA. It wouldn't have been as sexy if the Bengals won. It wouldn't have been as much money. And with the Dolphins owner, throwing games, and ain't no telling what other owners throw. Jared, shit, ain't no telling how many he done threw. It ain't no fun no more, bro. It's rigged.
If I'm
You
being
know.
honest, bro, they could have won that game. The Bengals lost that game. The Rams did win, but the Bengals lost it. And what I mean is, if they just after they got that lead, they played to lose instead of playing to win the game. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, they played it safe. They definitely the young coach was scared.
Yeah.
When you get that interception after you just took the lead, man, you supposed to go all in, bro. Like I'm getting Jamar Chase the ball, whether it's running out the backfield, a screen, something in space. You gotta put the baddest playmaker in the league this year.
Yep.
Other than Cooper Cup. What you think about Cooper Cup, bro?
Overrated. I get it. He does have numbers and stats, but we've seen numbers and stats from Danny Amendola. We've seen it from Wes Welker. They
Yeah, he did
every
get the triple crown and the MVP though, so
is it system? No.
I think the NFL wants to have athletes that are on the level of black athletes so bad, bro. Did you hear those commentators talking about Cooper Cup and after the Super Bowl they talked about Cooper Cup like, and then they even try to compare him to Calvin Johnson, bro. It's like, come on, bro. Why would y'all do that?
Even this year, the only reason, if we're being honest, the Rams beat the Cardinals, or not the Cardinals, they beat the 49ers, but it wouldn't have happened if DeAndre Hopkins wouldn't have went down. So
Hmm.
when we even lost to the Cardinals, they didn't have DeAndre Hopkins and we still got the brakes beat off us. The 49ers wouldn't have beat them if they would have had DeAndre Hopkins. And that's a true number one route. Not to discard or disrespect Cooper Cup, but it's a different ball game when you say Devontae Adams, DeAndre Hopkins, it's a different ball game. I would put Cooper
Hmm.
Cup right up there with he's a good Amari. Him and Amari. He's a step
Yeah, I
above
think he might
Amari.
be better than him. He a little bit more clutch than Amari. Like I got to give it to him
Consistency.
though. Yeah, he definitely caught every goddamn ball that was threw at him in the fourth quarter in the whole playoff.
Yeah.
Every ball. So I mean, in the fourth quarter of every game that he played in the playoffs, he was 100%. He was clutch, but it's just like I don't know, bro. It just don't feel right for them to be putting him in the category with the best receivers. Like I don't.
Even on his own team, in that game in the Super Bowl, looking at his numbers, comparing him to Odell Beckham, I'm like, I don't know. Odell was up until his injury was kind of killing the game. I get it. It's a
Yeah,
couple
he
of
had like two
receptions
catches and 52 yards.
and a
Odell
touchdown.
was,
So,
yeah, he was doing his thing. He looked like the young Odell. I said, God damn, he caught that slant and cut up. I said, damn, Odell still got that burst. I think he just
but
got himself a tick.
that offense really did the Bengals. If even on that last sack, if I forget the running back name or the wide receiver, whoever the person that was in that
Mixon,
vicinity, if he just
Joe
puts
Mixon.
in a little effort, he could have caught that pass.
I don't even think that was that Mixon. I think that was the other running back that he threw it to. But what happened the first time? I think he just threw the ball away on second down or some shit like that. It was a bad play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it ended up being a sack on fourth down. Aaron Donald. I didn't want to see them boys, man. I don't like the Rams. I don't like the way they went about building a team. I don't like super teams. I'm an underdog type of guy, so I always love to see the super team fall. But the Rams did, they didn't take but what $100,000 in cap space into this year. That's all they
Yeah.
had. Some teams took 30, $40 million. The Rams went all in, so they get mission accomplished. But salute Matthew Stafford, though. That's a Dallas boy.
Timeout.
So
Now we saw this happen in real time. We saw the Rams buy Matthew Stafford. That's why I say timeout.
hmm
Last year we had a chance to buy Russell Wilson. He flirted with us. You know what I'm saying? If you know it's
yeah.
going to guarantee you a Super Bowl, why don't you make the decision?
But could you imagine Russell Wilson in our offense?
With that defense,
Man, yeah. They would have ran through. They'd have ran the table. You know, I don't know. We stuck with Dak though, so
we can still
I don't
trade.
know. Nah, you it's $70 million. You can't do nothing until after this coming season. $70 million dead space. You wouldn't have a team.
Yeah, you're right. No free agents, none of
You
that.
have a bunch of replacements out there, a bunch of practice squad players struggling with that. So you got to just
And
ride it out with that. Speaking. Well, I guess we'll talk about their asses later. Our damn Cowboys.
oh,
Our
real
asses.
quick, I don't know if we have a Maverick section in here, but they finally did it. They got rid of no disrespect, to Kristaps Porzingis. You know what I'm saying? They diversifying the team. We got
Mm-hmm.
Spencer Dinwiddie, which a couple of years ago, Spencer on the Nets, he was pretty cold blooded. Davis Bertans.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of
Yeah.
diversifying the team because I don't know what happened. I don't know why nobody likes Kristaps Porzingis, but everybody just moves away from him. I mean, two teams, but they keep moving.
Well,
The
he's so
youth,
fragile. He's so
true.
fragile. He kind of like who's somebody that's good but can't stay healthy.
Sean Lee.
Yeah, when he's healthy, beast. But
Yep.
shit, he's fragile, bro. He's fragile. He break his leg, and knees. And he's 7'3" and probably weighs 220.
Yeah.
He's a stick. So he don't have the body to be banging. With nobody. He's 7'3". You don't get no a lot of rebounds. You don't get a lot of blocks. You lazy on defense. And I think the Mavericks are really transitioning to trying to be a defensive squad. Because Jason Kidd knows that's what you win championships with. We had some top flight defenders when we won that championship, and some old shooters. We
And we
had
didn't have
Sean
like a
Marion.
hellified center. Tyson Chandler, he would get you 10 points, maybe about 15 rebounds, but
Mhm.
he wasn't gonna give you
He
20.
gonna control that. He gonna change them shots coming in that paint though. He's an
Yeah.
anchor. That was the difference. He was an anchor. Like you ain't coming up in there with no easy shit.
You think he
With Tyson
rebuilding that
Chandler.
kind of style? Dirk Luke is the kind of new semi Dirk with it. We just need more of a center power forward.
Yeah, I mean, don't we got Willie Collins son, right? And then we still got Josh. What's the name?
We got Dwight Powell, Maxi Kleber,
Yeah,
Boban.
yeah. I'm cool with the big man. I just rather see somebody else play point guard than Luca.
Mm, I'm
So
scared,
hopefully,
bro.
what?
Bronson gonna get paid.
Oh yeah, yeah. And Dallas don't have a history of paying point guard. For whatever reason, they don't pay their point guards. They get rid of them. And get new.
Steve Nash, anybody, they gone. Don't Jason Kidd, he gone.
Boy, I was ready for Steve Nash to go. That last goddamn playoff series when he had Dirk, he had was Finley still here? I think Finley might have still been here.
Yeah.
Man, he just had everybody on the team, bro, and he tried to take that shit up against Tim Duncan and got his shit sent out the goddamn stadium. I was ready for him to go. Then that bastard went and won two straight MVPs.
They cheated that one year. It should have been Shaq's.
Yeah, that you talking about you
It
talking
was
about when
like
Shaq
oh
was in
04.
Phoenix?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. When he was over there with Nash. I don't know, bro. Nash went to Phoenix and turned the fuck up though. Like he had Amari Stoudemire climbing. He had Shaq looking good. He had a lot of people looking good, and they was in the finals back to back, I think too. But he
Semi.
just never was clutch. Never was clutch enough to
Yeah.
get it done. All right, keeping it with the Super Bowl. What's your thoughts on the halftime show, bro?
Oh, it was I like it for the entourage effect, bringing out people that you work with. I own a label. You guys are associated with the label, whether it's 50 Cent, Dr. Dre, and then seeing Dr. Dre on the keys with Mary J. Blige, that's pretty awesome. However, just certain things. Why, Snoop? I know you're a smoker, but on national TV, you know what I'm saying? I get it, you Uncle Snoop and whatnot, you old, but come on, bro. We got kids out here.
Yeah, what you think about Eminem kneeling?
I don't know if he kneeled or not. I don't really trust him. I saw that meme and I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It sound like publicity for Eminem. He's a guest.
Uh, I'm gonna give Eminem his props. You know what I'm saying? Does it hit the same if Snoop would have did it, or Dr. Dre would have did it, or 50 Cent would have did it? No, because I'm a firm believer. I don't think Eminem should be the spokesman for us. I love
He's a guest.
Eminem. But yeah, he's just a guest. You know what I'm saying? Basically in the hip hop game. And what I do like about Eminem, he never tried to be like us. He never tried to wear our style of clothes. He never rapped the type of lyrics we rap. So I appreciate Eminem for it, but I would have appreciated it better to see Snoop take the knee rather than crip walking on the stage and throwing up the C. Um,
Or
I
smoking
don't know,
weed.
bro. I've never been a millionaire privy to the type of money they have and the type of relationships they have to build with people. So I'm thinking from a broke person standpoint. Like I would go up there and defy everything they wanted me to do. I would have took the knee and everything. That's from a broke person standpoint. But when you think about it, you got to have these relationships moving because of the positions they in. I kind of understand why they don't, but I'm still disappointed that they just be silent, man. It's like then you let the white guy come through like a savior, and he take the knee. You know what I'm saying? He was the one that went off. Was it who did he go off on? Was it Trump at the
I
BET
think so,
Awards? He
yeah.
went off on Trump. Yeah, like why none of our celebrities stand up for us? I don't know. I didn't appreciate the Super Bowl, especially when that happened. I said, oh no.
I think it was cool.
But you went there crib walking and sea walking. They didn't want you to do that. You did that shit anyway, though. You know, and then they omitted some of Kendrick Lamar's verse, bro. Like, why did they do it? Like, Kendrick Lamar was on his. He was still being Kendrick Lamar. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And they took out some of his shit. They was like, nah, we're not playing that. But I would have liked to see Snoop or all of them take a knee together.
That would have been
You know what
pretty
I'm
tight, like a
saying?
team. It's football, as a
Yeah,
team, but
yeah, because I'm
it
really
was
sick
still
of this
pretty
fucking
cool.
NFL. That them racist bastards. I was looking at a post about Michael Gallup from the Cowboys, and they said his market value would have been probably north of $15 million, but since he had a season and injury, it's probably 11 or $12 million a year. You talking about a human being's market value, bro? That's like some plantation shit.
Modern day
That's like when they
slavery.
walked up and yeah, in the slavery days, and they was teaching him, to show he don't have no body fat. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit crazy, bro. I don't understand it. I thought I wanted to be in the NFL as a kid. I'm kind of glad it didn't work out, because that shit is just modern day slavery. You're just a rich slave, you know. And then
True, like Kanye
in
said.
then the NFL is so I don't know, bro. It's like they don't even hot like the NFL and all mega structures that are not geared for black people's success. They all use the same tactic. They try to get somebody that they know you cut for and use them, to be the bridge over troubled water for them. You know what I'm saying? Just like we was talking last week about Byron, can't remember his last name, the TV mogul. He was saying he secured the funds, but now they asking the nation's richest black man. I think he's worth some billions. I can't remember his name. They basically begging that man to buy the Broncos. And if he buy the Broncos, they'll say, "Well, look, we got a black owner. We would never do nothing like that to Brian Flores." You know what I'm saying? Like it's just all calculated. And it's like I'm tired of seeing people use the same game on us, and we go for it, bro. Like we was about to have a revolution. They gave us Obama. We all calm down. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like they know what the fuck to do, and it's like they just puppet masters. And I had another thought on the NFL too. Um, well, what you think about that, bro? What's your thoughts on it? Do you think this is a ploy for them because they never wanted no black owner? You ain't never wanted one. Now all of a
Yeah,
sudden you begging a black man to buy a team.
yeah. I think. Well,
Crazy, bro.
it is. Well, we all know it's staged, and like I said earlier, whether it's once again, I aforementioned Instagram and metaverse, even if it's the NBA or even back in the day, the Harlem Globetrotters. I'm over here
Hmm.
stammering. We need our own establishments. How we can, whether it's you don't necessarily have to have these NFL names. I bet if instead of $1 million, you give somebody 25,000 off the streets, you know what I'm saying, to play football. Oh man, they go out there and play their heart
Hmm.
out. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
to build the leagues that are the entertainment that's being produced. You don't necessarily need millions, but we need people to make the first step.
Yeah, I mean, because like you said, like we say, if they just withdraw, what's the product? Like they don't have a product if you withdraw and go do something different. You see, the NCAA, they got smart. They said, shit, LeVar Ball was about to start a league that was going to pay those kids, to play basketball,
And it
and
was
then
done with
before
the
they come to the
quickness.
league. And he showed that his son could go make millions before he actually comes to the league, you know. So LeVar Ball had the blueprint, and what they do, they start paying a damn college athlete,
With the quickness.
So yeah, so but it's at the point where like I'm like, if you do it too late, I don't even want it. If I wanted you to do something for me 10 years ago and then now you decide to do it, I don't even want it. I'm good. That's just me, But I'm sick of the propaganda, bro. Oh, forgot to say, all of a sudden Snoop buys Death Row. Um, Now some sexual allegation charges, bro. I'm sick of this
Yeah.
shit. I'm sick of this shit, bro, for real. Because it's like, what you think? I don't think Snoop raped nobody. I think it's just he made a move that they didn't want to see. So
Well,
so of course they sent somebody out the blue
that's how
to
it go.
discredit him.
Whether it's Joe Rogan, whether it's Bill Cosby, Snoop Dogg, when you start making the moves, we can tear this system down. You got some in your
Hmm.
closet. Let me open that door up real quick. Take a peek.
Yeah, but we as a people got to stop letting them do that to us. We got to stop letting them sway our opinions on our leaders and our celebrities because it's just it's modern day crucifixion. Back in the day they used to bring them out and crucify them and stone them and shit. They don't do that no more. They do it through the media. They put some smut on your name.
Yeah.
To make you lose your credibility. So I think it's sickening. I'm really tired of humans. For
Yeah.
real, bro. I'm sick
Well,
of
like
y'all
it's
humans.
starting with the very first story. I'm that's sickening. I'm tired of wow, but that's the world. And I
Bro, you fell
going
in
back
love with your sister, bro.
and then killed her, bro. That's your own flesh and blood. What do you tell your mom at
Hmm.
that point?
I'm
Um,
wondering if the parents know, like, for them to be hot and heavy like that, for him to be in love, somebody had to know.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
that shit
You had
crazy.
your cousins or something. Hey, bro, why y'all look at each other like that? Because even when you hanging out with your cousins, bro, why you and your sister so close?
Yeah, like somebody had to see something. Like you could tell the vibe of two people that's having sex.
Yeah.
It's definitely there. But yeah, yeah. The more and more I see shit, the more and more I think I might not be human because I'm not feeling nothing that I see or hear right now. It's crazy.
The one that
I
I'm glad seeing do work is Ice Cube. He got the Big Three league, and I think they said he was trying to do something with the NFL, but it's so hard to kind of maneuver with the NFL. But he got the
yeah,
Big
they
Three
gotta
league.
be. If they had some shit on him, they'd have been did it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They'd have been put it out because he is definitely putting some shit together. And I hope to see um, leagues in the future that are black owned because we are the product. You know what I'm saying? Like you got all these billionaires that they can't even run up the stairs. Let alone throw a football, and they just making go zillions of dollars every year. And then they turn around and won't let you stand for what you believe in.
Or won't let you
They
kneel for what you
blackball
believe
you.
in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They blackball you if you don't do what the fuck they want you to do. They tour with the black coaches. I can't remember the guy from ESPN, but it's a tall, skinny white guy. He was like, that's like if the NHL is 90% white. That's like if 50% of the coaches was black. How the fuck would that look?
Huh?
Like for real, bro. How would that look, bro? That'll look crazy than a bitch, bro. So now you think about the NFL, we just been so used to seeing white coaches But when you look at it from that angle, it's like that shit looks stupid. Like you
But
think
it's
a black man can't do
2022.
business and lead men? Like, come on.
It's
Thank
you know
God for
what it
Mike
is.
Tomlin. God.
Even in the NFL or NBA, I'm no well the NBA. I think they're like 46% black coaches or what have you, but it is still a Stockholm syndrome to where we are so
Hmm.
ingrained into that system that it's no. I don't think they can see another way. With could you imagine 31 white owners? I mean, 31 black owners in the NFL. It's so we're so in that
I
system.
could, because I mean, shit, it should be. You know, it should be a lot more black
Yeah,
in positions of power. Everything that they push is black. You know what I'm saying? They don't have nothing. You take the black players away from the NFL and see what that shit look like.
but then if you
You know?
express yourself, if you do it like Tom Brady, you're champion. You're Psycho Tom. But if you do it like
Hmm.
Antonio Brown, hey, I don't know what's wrong with him. He crazy. Or if you do it like
Yeah,
Cam
and that,
Newton,
bro, that last incident they played that boy like he was insane. Y'all know that y'all fucked him out that $1 million. You
and
know,
he was
that's
hurt.
why he did what he did. Yeah, and he was hurt. You know,
So
but you know, I think he would have played for that $1 million. You
that's
know,
the
but
thing.
since y'all fucked him out his money.
You right on because he was gonna play. You guys ain't gonna let me give. You're not gonna let me sit out.
Yeah. So it's like I think we lost pocket for a second. But y'all hit that like button, man. I see everybody watching on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Appreciate y'all for tuning in with us, man. Y'all rocking us out with us tonight, man. I see all 80 of y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all hit that like button for me, that share button, subscribe button while we wait on Toxic to get back. Let's see. You back in there. All right.
Yes. Um. But yeah, the
We was
system's
talking
fucked.
about, yeah. I'm tired of it. You know, I fucked around and got emotionally invested in the Cowboys this year again, and to no avail. To just be fucking disappointed again. But yeah, I'm really tired of. I don't support them. I don't buy shit NFL no more. Everything I got NFL, I had it. I had a Dolphins hat. Remember, you was like, "Damn, bro, what's up with the Dolphins?" I was like, "They got a black coach." So I had started doing supporting the teams that had black coaches. But you know, got to throw that damn
If I'm
Dolphin
being
hat
honest,
away.
bro, the Cowboys are my team, but they ain't gonna win a Super Bowl in my lifetime. And to be honest, I can admit that they one of the most racist teams in the league. I can admit it. I just
Yeah,
it's not gonna happen in
you
our
could.
lifetime, and
I
it's
ain't
gonna
gonna
be
say that.
because of that.
I think right now they got about a 2 year window. You know what I'm saying? If they keep having drafts like they had the last couple of years, because they got some studs after these last couple of drafts. If they keep having, they have a couple more drafts like that. We got about a 2 year window. But you know, other teams are getting good too. So I mean, that's the problem. It ain't just them improving. It's other teams improving as well. But off this plantation, this modern day plantation, too. Some interesting news. I never really knew about Pop Smoke until after he was dead. Um, and I definitely didn't know about what happened with the events. But the girlfriend or the lady that was with him that night has broken her silence. You sent that, I believe. What you
Yeah,
think
well,
about
I
this?
was looking at it. I remember we were talking about it, and I thought it was weird. Why is somebody in the apartment?
I think it was an Airbnb. I don't know, y'all. You get the boy back here. Yeah, so Pop Smoke, girlfriend or the lady that was with him tonight, she broke her silence and she basically uh, pointed the finger at his homeboy, like nobody should have knew they was there. And I think she said the guy looked out the window or something like that. And right after he looked out the window and walked away and left, the robbery and the murder happened. So DJ Academics was talking about this. This was where we started. I think he sent me an academic video. I'm not a big fan of academics. He's one of those guys that he's basically like a because he's black, you can't call him a culture vulture, but he's definitely somebody that hasn't can't relate to street life, but yet he always has a heavy opinion of people and stuff. So he basically was criticizing the lady for coming out now, but you don't know how what the lady went through that night. You don't know what she was told, but it seems to be driving her crazy, so she had to break her silence. So y'all let us know in the comment section what y'all think about some of these topics tonight. What y'all think about the lady coming out trying to say that Pop Smoke's friend set him up. Um, I heard it initially. It was a location that was dropped. Pop Smoke shared his location, and that's how it happened. That was the initial report. We got Toxic back. Let me get it back up here. Alrighty, brother. Yeah, so I don't know if you caught what I was saying, but I was just kind of giving him a rundown of what Pop Smoke's lady was saying. She was basically accusing his friend.
Even how did the security system get turned off and then turned back on?
I don't know if it's my headset or if I can't hear you, bro.
Can you hear me?
Say something.
Hello?
Y'all bear with us. We having some technical difficulties tonight. Let's try this again. You
Hello?
there?
Yes.
Damn, bro. I don't know if y'all let me know if I'm tripping or does he sound screwed up.
Damn it.
He sounds screwed up, bro. Like some real bad lady. What engineer talk lady thing. Sorry. Let me see. Take you out some picture bag. Hey, well, damn. Y'all hit the like button in the meantime. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you kindly. It's absolutely free. I guess I'm gonna have to go on until E get back. E,
Can you hear me? Hello?
E.
Can you hear me?
That shit sounds screwed like a mother, bro. You got a voice change on your phone?
I sound like Batman. Is that what's going on right now? Damn it.
No, bro. It's bad. All right, but anyway, y'all. So we get toxic back. We can just go to the next subject and get backtrack and get his opinion on it. Uh, this scumbag piece of shit, uh, cold blood killer George Zimmerman's lawsuit against Trayvon Martin's parents was thrown out. Uh, oh, I guess it's me. Um, the lawsuit was thrown out because I think he was suing the parents for defamation or some shit like that. Now this is one person. I know you're not supposed to wish death on people, but I can't wait to celebrate his death. I hope I'm alive to see it, because I'm gonna pop a bottle for that one because he's a piece of shit. And I think if I was to catch him somewhere, this is a threat and a promise all together. I think I'd blow his shit off because I know y'all would do a GoFundMe to get me out for that shit. I know y'all would. Because whoever gets their hands on his ass, I'm definitely gonna put some money on their GoFundMe. Maybe it's me, E. I don't know, bro.
Can you hear me?
Let me let me
Damn it.
turn my
Hello? Let me go out and come back, bro. It might be worth it. Now, if you're tuned in live, this is once again Hip Hop Alliance Magazine, home of the hip hop is most live in this magazine on the planet. Mitch, are you there, Broseph? And like Mitch said, it doesn't do anything, doesn't hurt you at all to hit that like, share, and subscribe button one time. Once again, if you have not done it yet, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead, Mag. Well, that's whether it's Instagram, Facebook. I am Toxic D Dunn. You can find me on Instagram. Send your music. We'll splice it up, get it sent out for you, update it. You know what I'm saying? And real quick, for all of those who ain't Cowboys fans, even though I'm down on my Cowboys saying we ain't gonna win a Super Bowl, don't get it twisted out there. You know what I'm saying? It's still DC 4L for life, okay? You know what I'm saying? Dallas Cowboys for life. I think we have our main man Mitch back. Give it a moment. Give it a moment. Give it a moment. Now, while we getting things situated, I'm going to do some things. I'm going to give me a nice bowl loaded over here. We're going to have a story time while we get the audio fixed over here. Okay, okay. So one time, a couple of years ago, I'm out on a date, right? I'm out with this chick. We had a bowling alley. This is a corporate event for the company. So the girl I was with, she was actually on my team. I was beating them Chiefs. But the problem was, she was a drinker and a smoker, and she drank so much that night that she decided to drink somebody else's drink while we were at the club. And I literally, on my father who is no longer here on this earth, on my grandfather who is gone, as soon as she took that drink, I looked at her and I left her ass there because I was like, if you don't get your dusty ass away from me, you drinking random people drinks now, that's a bad look for me. And this is at a company event. Hell no. You ain't gonna risk my career with your drunk ass. I'm out. And you know what I did also? I called my homeboys. I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? She over there, she a little toasted. I need y'all to look out for her, make sure she get home safe. Fuck that. I ain't finna. Mitch, am I wrong, bro? I don't know if you caught the story. I was with a girl.
Yeah, I caught I kind of got the gist of it. I think I would have definitely got her Uber. Yeah, we wouldn't have made it.
Yeah,
Maybe it's over.
yeah, bro. And then she had the audacity to try and hang out with me from there afterwards. Hell no, I don't want to have sex or anything with you anymore. You drunk raggedy bitch. But that was
Mm-mm.
story time.
Oh yeah. So I know. Let me go back one topic, bro. Sorry for all the
My
technical
bad,
difficulties
man.
on my end, man. I don't know what the hell, man. It started sounding like you was screwed up. But yeah, we gonna go back to Pop Smoke's girlfriend, because I didn't get your thoughts on it. What you think about that shit, bro? What she said?
Well, so during the original reports, they were saying there was calls from the apartment towards back hometown New York. And I always thought it was weird because when you call the local area PD, when you call like the Coast Guard within that area,
Mm-hmm.
or some type of private security for that he would have employed, but you were calling back to private, like his people at home, and I just thought that was weird. But then when she's saying that the security alarm was disarmed before and the doors were unlocked,
Mm-hmm.
it sounded like it. You never know. This is all alleged, but it sounded like somebody like you. They didn't get their money. They didn't get paid, and I'm upset. I'm gonna air this bitch out.
Yep. I mean, because she said that his partner was supposed to be the security or whatever. He had looked out the window.
And
Uh,
saw the people beforehand.
yeah, and so he burnt off and left the coast clear for them. You know what I'm saying, to do what they had to do. It seemed like it's eating her up. But let's talk about your boy, DJ Academics, criticizing her for waiting so long and then reaching out to him. I guess he felt like she was cloud chasing, for reaching out to him and not the police.
Well, that's the thing because of that. That is detrimental, and both sides of it. If it's wrong, if this really happened, that's wrong because that's supposed to be your people,
Mm-hmm.
and people really work hard out here, and for their lives to be taken for it, that's not right. But the opposite side of it, if she's lying, that's defamation of character. That's defamation of character. She can be
Mm-hmm.
sued for that.
Yep. I mean, because I know wasn't the initial reports that he had dropped a location or something like that, or he left his location on or
He
something.
had posted photos and it had like the address, like showing like the numbers of where he was at and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah. Because I didn't really, like I said, I didn't know about him before he died, so I kind of just skimmed through it when we was talking about it or whatever. But
Sad situation.
this is a new revelation, bro. I mean, I'm anxious to see how it turns out. We definitely gonna keep our eyes on it. Um, what do you think about academics, bro? I know you like him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a big fan of him because I don't believe some of the stuff he talk about he should even be dwelling in. You know what I'm saying?
But I give him I'm okay with academics because I would rather academics and Sean Cotton than
And
Vlad
Vlad.
TV.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I
Bro,
want my
Vlad
dollar.
been around, bro. Vlad been around since the beginning, so I kind of give him a pass like I would him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Let me show my bald head on this one. Fuck that. I want my dollar with my people. Fuck that nigga over there.
yeah.
Fuck
I
the
mean,
other side.
that's why it's so many of us now. So we definitely can see him tell him, "Hey, man, you had a run. It's holla." I
Yeah.
definitely don't mind seeing that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's plenty of us out now. Bro, do you know Dallas has one of the biggest blogger markets in the United States, bro? Like, it's so many big time bloggers just here in our city. We can definitely handle it, Vlad. We got it. We can take
I
care
know
of it.
it's messed up to say this, but some of y'all I be looking, I be like, you just ain't gonna make it, child. I ain't gonna say the names because we all trying to make it out here. And I know I'm trying to make it, but I know you ain't gonna make it, child. I ain't gonna say no names, but I just be
Yeah, he
watching
just
some people.
long as he stay inside, he'll be all right.
You know,
Can't come outside.
you know
You
what I'm
better keep
saying?
your ass in the house, boy, because they want your top. Yeah. So. And I'm a fan of him too. Shit, I like his rhetoric. Man. He crazy. And shit, he don't get my damn. He gonna keep some shit going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not so
Let
like
me move over and get
academic. Well,
center.
he's doing interview. You see him. What's the Roddy Rich and other people? He's getting his name out there, so he doesn't necessarily have to go outside. They come to him like Joe Budden was having people come to him. But I'm just glad to see whether it's, like I said, Sean Cotton, or even DJ Academics. I'm glad it's somebody within our culture.
Oh yeah, most definitely, most definitely. Let me see. All right, so now we can get back to
Ho Zimmerman.
this whole ass motherfucker, bitch ass whole ass. I was saying, bro, I don't know if you heard me. You know, and I know you're not supposed to wish death on people, bro, but I hope that I'm alive to witness his death, and I hope that I got a big old bottle to pop because I'm gonna celebrate. I hate that bastard, bro. And if I ever get the chance, I'm gonna do it myself. So y'all hit my GoFundMe for real.
If I'm being so, if it were a normal human being, hearing what happened there afterwards, losing his job, his family members losing their jobs, attempted murders on his life, you would normally feel sad. But then 2012, when this situation, because it's been 10 years, I think it was like then,
Hard to believe, bro. That's crazy.
you know, it was a young man's life taken. And once again, if you just listen to the calls, even from Mr. Zimmerman, he's following this young man. It didn't have to go this way. 10
Bro,
years of history could
once
have
the
been
police said we don't need you to give chase, we don't need you to do that, and you took it upon yourself to keep it going, then your ass need to go. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You should have went to prison. You should have lost every goddamn thing. Them people lost their child. He wasn't no bad kid, even though he smoked a little weed, sipped a little syrup. You know, we all go through stuff.
If we being
Can you
honest,
see? Can you see me, bro?
yeah, those
Okay.
same because I'm the opposite. I didn't smoke until I was into my 20s, early 20s, like 22, 23. And the reason it was the opposite, I saw the lighter skin Caucasians, Caucasians, they were smoking and they were paying they were being taxed. It was some, but that's a stigma. It's not always the black person that smoked. It's not always the hooded out thug kid. It's actually the other side when you go to these different schools and you see what's actually happened. But it's something that's been portrayed for so long. We have a stigma attached towards our black skin.
Oh yeah, it's definitely bad folks in every race. Some
Facts.
races more so than other ones, but it ain't nothing wrong with smoking a little ganja. I posted a meme today with that old man. He ain't had no teeth in his mouth. He rolling a blunt, and they was sitting next to him. He didn't even see it. You see that shit? I was like,
Nah, but that's cold blooded.
that's definitely gonna be me.
Bro, it
Rolling
came.
the blunt.
Here's the
He was
thing.
smoking. He rolled the shit out that blunt.
Why do they give it to cancer patients?
Oh, it helps.
It
It
helps.
helps with the appetite.
You know.
Shout out Miss Mitchell. What's up, girl? She said that was so messed up. Justice system is definitely not for us. I agree. Um, that the police can tell you, the 911 dispatcher can tell you, do not give chase, do not keep following him, and you fucking disobey what they said, and you still did what you wanted to do. I think that was some bullshit. So, fast death to George Zimmerman. Please, Lord,
10
please
years of
take him,
history.
take him. We don't want him no more. 10 years of bullshit. He done sold a gun. You know, he done turned around,
Trying to
sued
sue
these people,
parents.
bro. Why ain't no gangsters killing his ass? He running around here free and shit, selling guns that he done kill kids with.
And that's where, once again, you can't feel sorry for this person, losing their job, attempted murder, family members, because he keeps, instead of just falling away and disappearing, he keeps putting himself out there. Well, keep putting yourself
Mm-hmm.
out there then.
Yeah. He better hope I don't never see his ass. I'm going to unload the clip intentionally, on purpose. So, like I said, a fast death to George Zimmerman. I hope off with his goddamn head. The baby is claiming self-defense following the fight at the bowling alley with Danny Lee's brother.
You know what's funny to me? I saw females saying that the baby was so wrong. But then a few months ago when he was threatening the baby and he was talking out, he was threatening him. So what am I supposed to do? You were the one that was talking all this trash beforehand. So I'm just supposed to let it be when I see you, it's supposed to be peace. The definition of on site is on site. I don't know what that. It's on site. On site is on site. It's on site.
Yeah. I mean, you don't tell me you're gonna whoop my ass and then tell me when we get in person, oh, you just want to talk. I don't want to talk. You don't tell me you're gonna whoop my ass in front of the world. It ain't no
Multiple
talking.
times.
And then if I'm a millionaire, you're not gonna touch me. My goons is gonna beat your ass just like they handled his ass. You know, I think the little brother definitely deserved that shit.
But
I don't know
gentlemen,
what that shit mean, Miss Wilkerson. Yeah, you can clarify that because I don't know. It looks like it says Ingo. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if the baby can claim self defense from the videos angles that we seen. I seen the Superman punch. It looked like he initiated it. I don't know what happened before they started recording. When the guy approached him and what was said. But yeah, brother, you don't threaten men online, especially men like the baby that have a reputation of fighting and kicking ass. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how true that is that he's actually doing that shit, but it looks that he's really about that life. So you threaten a man like that and you run up on him, you can best believe, you're gonna get what you got coming. So you just don't make threats.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Especially online. Cause you write a check your ass can't cash. That's what he did. He wrote a check his ass can't cash. I gotta give him his props though. He got up. He took it like a man. He fought for his sister's honor. And that's probably the same thing any other man would have did. So baby,
Yeah.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to claim self defense. I think you just made him a very rich man. He probably gonna get paid.
Well, that's still a win. Getting a paycheck is a win.
Yeah, yeah. So in the end, you the celebrity, you lose because he gonna get your damn money. Um, but maybe it was worth it to the baby.
You never
Okay.
know.
Moving right along. This is one I didn't do. I added this last minute. Straight Drop is the guy that is in jail for allegedly murdering Young Dolph. He got a couple of affiliates, JoJo Splat and CEO Bobby, that were arrested this past week. It wasn't related to Young Dolph's murder, but I do believe in my heart that they got something to do with it. They knew something. They helped plot something because the way the shit is falling on them is not looking good. Them boys got caught with something like 130 grams of weed
Whew.
and a Glock 19 with a switch on it. Boy, you going fed, cuz.
Yeah, I'm thinking, how many was it, like 10 years per bullet or something? I don't know. Yeesh.
I don't, bro. The switch. I never heard nobody. That's some new shit. I think that we just got to start getting our hands on in the black community. I never had access to a switch, but I know it's a federal crime to have a goddamn fully automatic weapon unless you're a licensed dealer.
Yeah.
Um, I got a partner that's a licensed dealer. He got fully automatics. He ride around with, but he can do that. Boy, you in commission, you committing crimes, you stealing. They was in a stolen car too, a fucking what kind of car was it? Nice car too, Infinity G35 or something like that. They stole, riding around, no license plate on it. These young criminals are stupid, bro. They thought we was stupid. No license plate. You didn't even have the sense to go steal a license plate and put it on the damn car. So if the police glance at it, they don't get suspicious. Like they was riding around with no license plate, gun with a switch, and dope.
Man.
So yeah, boy, you went fed. These
Well,
boys ain't even 21, bro. That's what I'm saying. They done threw they shit away. They ain't even 21.
and I mean, once again, getting old is a blessing. So,
Boy. Because I didn't think I would make it to 37. Going on 38. I never thought. I didn't think 21. 21 wasn't even in my sights. Because I was, once I lost my dad, I lost my mind and I went heavy in the streets. So it was just by the grace of God that I'm here today. And TYC saved my life. I had a praying mama, praying family that never gave up on me. So I love my family. I love everybody that was there for me. I met a lot of instrumental men in my life that stepped right up when my dad was gone and helped keep me on track. They saw something in me, I guess. But so I can't really criticize these guys. The upbringings is different, but boy, you boys are some dumbass criminals. I don't give a damn what your upbringing like. You still can be smart. Whatever you do, man, be smart. God damn. But
what makes them get money and then just start selling weed?
bro, did you see the NFL player just got caught with um was it $1 million worth of dope? The ex NFL player, I think he was the offensive lineman. I can't remember his name, but he been out the league about 5 or 6 years. It's because they blow millions of dollars. You
But
know
you
what I'm
can
saying,
invest that even with 500,000. You can create wealth, some nice investments with 500,000.
bro? 500,000, you can buy you 3 18 wheelers and gross probably 20 to $30,000 a week. if you can't live off that, it's something wrong. You know, it's the allure of being a dope dealer for some people, bro. I got people in my family that never had to sell no dope, but it's just the act that they get a thrill out of, whether they making money or not. Like you can go work at McDonald's and make a lot of the money that trappers make. If
Yeah.
you add up the time versus the money they make, shit, they making less than minimum wage a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just the allure of being a hustler. Like when I was, trying my hand and selling dope, I was really out there and I needed the money. You know what I'm saying? Like I never would jump off something legal to go to something illegal. Like right now, you can't pay me to sell no dope. You know what I'm saying? Because I done found too many legal ways to get paid. You know, it might not be dope boy money, but I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable. I got a few bills. You know, child support will stack up on your head quick. But other than that, I bet you I won't be selling a goddamn dope. You know. But on to a lighter note, man. Goddamn Gotti. Yo, Gotti, man. Big head bastard is really making moves. He signed Mozzie to CMG, had a real press conference, and he been hanging around Jay Z the last few years. Goddamn Gotti done changed everything up. What you think about Mozzie signing with CMG?
I'm a fan of Mozzie. We a few years ago posted a couple of posts of Mozzie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Nice,
think I
man.
found out about him because of you, the content creator, the content king. That's how I found out about it. I didn't know shit. A lot of these guys, I found out because of you, bro. Because I don't be checking for their ass.
Nice.
Yeah.
Same with see, like you said, Yo Gotti. It was another artist Big Baby. I forget what his name is. He does that. He has that dance where he gyrating in the air or what have you. Um, Gotti has been out here and he's signing people. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to become that, like you said, a mogul like Jay-Z. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, bro. It's like I think he's doing a lot of damage control at this point. You know what I'm saying? He did the challenge. I thought that was genius because it just made his streams go up. You know what I'm saying? So uh, I think that was rigged, but he came back and made it right. By giving the people the rights to the song, let them make money, shoot videos, which is gonna generate more money for him in the end because his song will keep getting played and people will go want to hear his real version. Far as Mozzie, would I have signed with CMG at this point with all the controversy? I don't think I would have took my talents to CMG. You know, a lot of people mad at CMG. They feel like they got something to do with Dolph, even though the Killers originated from Dolph's camp. People still gonna look at them and feel like they had some kind of something to do with it. So with me personally, I try to avoid drama. I'm a Libra. I don't like conflict. Although I will go head on collision with your ass if you make me. If I can avoid it, I will. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So me personally, I'm gonna make the low key move. I'm not gonna do nothing that's gonna put me in the line of fire. Um, Shit, if Mo3 would have lived, allegedly he was gonna sign Mo3 too. Mo3 got posted and he couldn't wait to get his chain.
Hmm.
And bro, I got a question because we all know how 3 was. Like if he loyal with you, he gonna ride with you. So, do you think he would have inherited the Dolph beef?
Well, yeah, because that was his thing. He liked to beef. If I'm being honest, even the females, I forget the young ladies, his girlfriends would say that that's the one thing Mo3 he would like to get into these different type of situations. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
just being
I'm kind of
impartial.
glad he didn't get a hold of my boy Dolph because he could have destroyed Dolph. Lyrically and probably would have ended him. But yeah, so salute CMG, salute Mozzie. Um, I wish you boys the most success. Nobody likes the big bad villain, and that's what he's looking like right now because Dolph ain't with us no more. But salute those boys, man. I wish them boys the best, regardless if they had something to do with it or not. It's street business. Yeah, I
Yeah,
ain't the judge. Bro, we talked about this. I called this one. I said that he gonna end up managing him. It's live. I can't remember what episode, but you can find it. Wack 100 confirms he's officially Tekashi 69's manager.
I think it's two floundering people that have found themselves not true love, but floundering people, and I think they just gonna flounder out. I don't think there's another hit to be made. I think that what's today? Not January, February 15th. We're an hour and 14 minutes into this episode. I think Tekashi's he's done, and Wack yeah.
I don't know if you think Wack gonna give him some kind of protection or I think it's disgusting. But that's the streets in me though. Because I don't give a damn how much money you got. If you a rat, you a rat. I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't respect nobody that tell and you was committing crimes. Now, if you tell and you're a civilian and something happened to an innocent person and you decide to tell, that's fine. But if you're not a civilian and you get up there and testify, I don't have no respect for you and I don't want to have no parts to do with you. So I just think it's disgusting the things people do for money, bro. I haven't never been, privy to been close to that kind of money. So I don't know how I might react. I could, be a big hypocrite sitting up here because you might offer me a certain type of money. I ain't no telling what I might say, So I ain't gonna say that I wouldn't do it, but I don't condone it. I think it's disgusting, and it's been in the making. We was talking about this last year around this time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's been in the making, and it's probably been happening. He started defending him, and shit like that. So we knew it was coming. Now,
I think it's just gonna be another one of he's gonna be like Blueface, and how many hit artists does Wack 100 have?
he just didn't he just get in some trouble too?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what he got in trouble for, but I forgot to put that in the thread. Yeah, he definitely something happened with Blueface this week. I don't know if it was domestic violence or something like that. I don't want to speculate, so I won't say. But yeah, he definitely found himself in a little trouble this week. I think the best artist he ever had was the Game, and I think since the Game wave went down, he's a walking publicity stunt. Wack 100 and Takashi. It's like you said, it's a match made in heaven.
Game didn't even get invited to the Super Bowl. Wack, you the manager. How do you not even get this man to the Super Bowl?
That was all about Dr. Dre made a lot of money off 50 Cent. And so 50 in the Game ain't on good terms, so for 50 to be on a Cali show, it kind of tripped me out. And I didn't even think about the Game at the time it was happening live. I didn't think about him. I seen the headlines afterwards, which made me say, like, damn, that was kind of a power move on 50 end. Still telling him, like, I'm still that guy. And Dre said, we rock with this guy. He brought you in the game. So I can respect that. Dre rolled with who he brought in the game. And 50 brought, the Game in. And shit, it didn't work out. He disrespected 50 all kind of ways. And that's what you get, Game.
Yeah.
Never outshine the master. That's one of them 48 laws of power, man. Never outshine the master. And he tried to outshine the master. And you get left out of your hometown shit. And you do stuff like that. You go against the grain. Bro, you started this damn segment keeping up with Kim and Kanye. So in this week's version of Keeping Up with Kim and Kanye,
we had a lot on this week.
Yeah, there's been a couple of things. The only one I put on here was Kim K concern for Pete Davidson's safety. Now this is where I say she's a piece of shit because now she's making it like a legal matter.
Yeah, it was. Really.
Yeah. So if somebody don't like Pete Davidson and they want to kill him, you just gave them an alibi. Yeah, you just gave them an alibi. So it's like, I think when Kanye, when the woman started putting police in the mix, bro, time let it go.
And she's, bro, it's Kanye. And you know this better than I, Kanye. Like you said, I don't want, if this cheese done bleached her asshole, I don't want it on my t-shirt. Look here, bro. You can go to Pablo, whatever you want to call yourself. You can go to any continent. You can have Sunday service there. What are we talking about with Kim Kardashian? You can find better than Kim Kardashian.
When you have babies by people, bro, you see things in them other people don't see and other people can't understand it. So I'm just going to chalk it up to I just don't understand it, bro. Like, you can go build another Kim K. She can't go get another Kanye. You know, so
Literally.
that's what I would be hanging my hat on. You can't go find another me. You know what I'm saying? So I can go find another you. It's some women way more beautiful than Kim Kardashian with better reputation. And
But think about
they
this.
don't have as many mouths on Pinocha.
He's giving Pete Davidson's a comedian. He's giving Pete Davidson. He can go on tour for another year. Be like, man, let me tell you about dating Kim Kardashian. He could make a whole tour roasting you just because of how you're acting.
If he's smart, he will capitalize. You know, shit, capitalize. That's what everybody else do. It's a capitalist time that we live in. People gonna capitalize on misfortune. They gonna capitalize on experience. You know, so being a comedian, he better. But I thought that was real shitty for her to go public with that and say that she feared for his safety. And she's pleading for Kanye to back off. Didn't he send her like a truckload of roses or some shit like that?
Yes, bro. And I thought that was what my vision is clear. I thought that's so nice, so genuine, but maybe it's tone deaf because if she's gonna protect this man versus protecting the father of her children, fuck her and Skeet Davidson. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. FDB. You better go talk to Young Dro. FDB, man.
Yep.
He can teach you how to FDB. Yeah, like that guy. Yeah. There you go, cuz. What else happened? Oh, it was something about she sent him a text message and was like, "Why can't you keep our conversations private?" And he was like, I don't have to because it's my favorite person texting me." Like, it was so lame, bro. Like, bro, you a 3-time billionaire, bro. Please go find somebody else. He was
It's
dating
because they
somebody else.
have
He dumped
money
her.
and he
He
got
got more money
anxiety.
than him. Yeah, he got more money. He got more money than her. Like, shit. He got that Kardashian curse, bro. I don't never want that shit. Bro, you got something like she got to stay the fuck away from me, please. You got anything else on keeping up with Kim and Kanye?
Well, even
It's the
so, like
headline every damn week.
because what was it? He got into an argument with Kid Cudi. You know what I'm saying? Kid Cudi is best friends with Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow loses in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Does that mean that Joe Burrow's cut off from Kanye now because they best friends with Kid Cudi? It's a whole thing right now.
Bro, did
The
you see the
only
shit he had on at the Super Bowl?
the black eyeshadow and everything.
No, the mask.
Oh,
You didn't see
I
what Kanye
saw
was wearing at the Super Bowl?
I saw memes of where it had like a black piece of paper with little holes through it. Is this a real thing?
Yeah, no, that was real. He was really sitting in the stands next to Antonio Brown and his daughter with that shit on. She said, Crystal said, Kanye been wilding out. He can't send roses after what he doing on the internet. Yeah, I mean, I just say it wasn't Kim in the beginning that said she didn't want him. He said he didn't want her. He came out publicly and said he wanted to divorce. And you know, she thinks she's somebody, so she gonna definitely make you pay for that, cuz. She gonna definitely make you pay for that. So I mean, I agree with you, Ms. Mitchum. He should definitely leave this lady alone. Leave her
Well,
alone, man.
like I said,
Make
it's
it.
a sweet gesture, but in this situation, it's tone deaf. Bro, it's so many females out there,
He
and
got
you're
another
Kanye.
man. She got another man, bro. That's weak. What you sending her roses for, bro? That's weak.
Bro, if I find out Kanye got a telescope looking over at their house, I see Skeet Davidson right now,
I'm
motherfucker.
surprised she ain't stole that damn house already. Yeah, I'm surprised she ain't sold that damn house already because this is not gonna be good. I just hope and pray that Kanye don't get her money back. You know, that's what we do all the time. We get the money and then we give it back. You know, so keep your goddamn money, Kanye. Go somewhere and chill. Prayers for Kanye. Praying for his mind, his sanity, because he was already a loose cannon before he got the Kim K. But she just pushed him across.
Bro, the sunken place is real.
Let's see. Yeah, anytime you separate from your children and what you know is your family, it's always hard. I've been through it myself, but at some point you gotta say, this motherfucker don't want to be with me. It's time to move on. Or I don't want to be with this motherfucker. It's time to be. It's like whatever it is, accept it, and remember the good times and keep it moving. You know, it's just me. I don't know. I'm not going outside behind nobody. mother and children, anything. If it don't work, it don't work.
Yeah. And
But
bro,
nobody want to be lonely. 3, you let me be a billionaire. Everybody can go.
and how does he know that it's the end of it? You know what I'm saying? The way time work, and even with clothes and fashion, it always come back. So whether it's
Mm-hmm.
relationships or friendships, clothes, it comes back. So I don't even know why he playing it so hard. I mean, what he's doing right now, he's gonna make sure it's not gonna be able to come back. But you just play it
Yeah,
smooth, you'll be fine.
and then with the thrill of the chase, you know, as long as you chasing, she gonna keep running. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as she turn around, she don't see you there no more. She gonna come back and see like, damn, why he ain't chasing me? You know what I'm saying? So you be smart, Kanye. Like use reverse psychology, even if your heart is bleeding. Get on the internet and be happy without her ass.
Yeah,
Like he said, it'll come back. It'll come back. It'll come back. You know,
that's just the way the world goes.
most definitely. Did you see what Emmitt Smith had to say to the Cowboys, bro?
Mm.
He said, "You are not legends. You got to win the Super Bowl to be a legend. And if you don't win the Super Bowl, you're gonna continue to be in the shadow of the ones that came before you. Boy, them goddamn say, boy, them goddamn Cowboys ain't playing with this squad.
Well, fuck you, Emmett.
Say,
You guys had
yeah.
unlimited salary cap back in the day. What the fuck you want me to do, Emmett?
Now
We can't.
the last one was that 95 was salary cap. Maybe fact 94 and 95 I think was salary cap. That's how we ended up getting Haley and Dion because of the salary cap. So yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
they were already
So he played
established.
it both. Yeah, they had unlimited funds, but like you said, bro, Troy, Emmett, Michael, Dion, Charles Haley, the legends have been going in on this weak ass team we got now. These paper champions.
The only one that I can say that hasn't really lived up, or there's three people. I would say Michael Gallup, and partially because of his injury history, Amari Cooper, and then Zeke. But honestly, Dak shows up for the most part. Blake Jarwin, the other guy, what's the uh, Dalton
The other tight
Schultz?
end,
They show
yeah.
up. The offensive line, honestly, the offensive line ain't that bad
Blake finna
sometimes.
get paid. Blake finna get paid, bro. He was in the top 5. He's a top 5 tight end this year, so we probably won't be able to bring him back. Somebody gonna pay him.
And he wasn't even supposed to be the
Uh,
main guy.
nah, he was supposed to be just a blocking tight end, and he developed. So
Hmm.
maybe we can keep Schultz, and see how that works. But it ain't looking good for the Cowboys. Anytime you got, the Hall of Famers going in at you, it ain't good. It ain't good. You
Yeah.
got anything else you want to add to these sorry ass Cowboys hours?
Like you said, NFL is rigged. Uh, the NBA is rigged. I'll never forgive them for the 2006 NBA Finals. Even Trace McGrady said it was
Oh
rigged.
my god,
These
bro! Dirk
leagues
was
are
like this.
rigged.
Dirk was like this, bro. Dwayne Wade passed by him, beep, whistle. That man had 40 free throws, bro. I think
Bro,
one of
I
them
remember
games he had 40 fucking free throws, bro. Like, what? How we gonna win that?
one
They,
play
they, they
and
didn't even have a team to beat us.
facts.
They didn't even have a team to beat us.
The fouls are
That
even on
shit was
YouTube. I
terrible.
looked it up one year. One person even has a compilation of the fouls, and one of them, well, not just one of them, it's a few of them where Wade would slap Dirk in the chest, and then the refs would call a foul, and Dirk would be like, "But what are you supposed to do in this
That
instance?"
that that was Stern. He didn't like Mark Cuban. He was not gonna let Mark. He was not gonna have to come out there and hand Mark Cuban that trophy.
True.
He didn't like Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban was on his ass. You know what
He
I'm saying?
well,
So
Cuban even said it, and they find he. That's why they let him win that second time around because he played game. He played the game, but when he called it out, they were trying. They made him sit for a few years. Your league is rigged. Oh, our league is rigged. You have to learn this lesson, and he learned it.
mm, yeah. Even though it's just money, bro. Money. And money makes everything bad. I would have loved to
Yeah.
see what the world was like without money. Yeah. That way you have to stand on principles and morals and shit.
Yeah.
Determine if who deal with you. That would be a nice life, wouldn't it?
Facts.
Because nowadays, shit, family and friends will cut your throat for some money. You know,
Backstabbers smiling in your face.
man, they'll do your ass in. I'm sick of them smiling ass faces too, bro. I'm about to start exposing y'all asses, the ones in my life. Sick of that shit, fake ass love. Get on with that shit.
No.
That brings us to our last segment of the show. Things you should not sleep on. What you got for us, B Dog?
Two things. Real quick, because we didn't speak on Kodak Black, but something happened with a chain snatching situation,
Oh
and then
yeah,
he
yeah.
jumped in. But you guys, like the baby, you got security. Why? And he ends up getting shot. Why do you jump in? I get it. If it used to be when you see your boys get out there scrapping, as Hughes, as Shannon, they got some documented histories. They were fighting, but nowadays people ain't just fighting, they shooting. And if you, especially if you the celebrity, ain't no point in getting out there and dealing with that. Let the bodyguards do the body work, and you stay over in your spot. You got insurance. You ain't got to worry about no necklace or chains.
You know, when you're young and you're a firecracker, bro, it's hard to not do it. You know
You
what I'm
know,
saying? It's hard to. I think I haven't had a fight since 2012. It's been about going on 10 years. It'll be 10 years for me since I had a physical fight. But it was just such a part of my life, bro. Like, it was a time I didn't have to fight, but I did just because I wanted to.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's one of them deals. But look like a white dude that shot his ass, didn't it?
I don't know, but you on the video, you see the
I
dudes
said, damn,
pull
was that the
out.
police trying to assassinate Kodak Black, bro? It looked like the police because he was running and hitting that bitch on his arm. And he was
Yeah.
accurate. He hit a few people. But yeah, I don't think Kodak Black gonna be with us long. You know, he seemed like he got depth on him, man. A lot of shootings following him around.
And all they have to, if you just enjoy your money and let your people handle it, you'll be okay. The other thing, Ben Simmons, and that's what made I'm kind of like Ben Simmons right now.
Damn,
You know,
we didn't even talk about that trade.
which it was huge. Who do you
What you
think
think
won?
in the trade?
Yeah,
Both teams, because you got one player that shoot too much, and then the 76ers was complaining because Ben didn't shoot enough. So you kind of trade that off. You got one person that's reluctant to shoot, gonna give it to the other ball handlers, Kyrie, and he gonna get the ball to who he need to get to. And then you got the shooting that you need, pick and roll for him and Embiid. That shit gonna be ugly.
yeah.
That pick and roll game with James Harden and Embiid, bro. They gonna be making some noise, bro. So I think it just shook up the league in a good way. I like it. I like being, there's just one player. They was complaining he don't shoot enough. Now you got one that's gonna shoot every chance he get.
Was he wrong though?
Ben Simmons,
Yeah,
I don't know
he
what his
lost
gripe
20
was,
million.
bro. By sitting out.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he lost no money by sitting out. I thought basketball contracts was guaranteed.
Well, it was if he
Yeah.
played, but since he sat out, it started accumulating fast. It was, and that's what officially, that and the trade deadline plus James kind of ramped it up. But 20 million, I honestly, and let me say it
What
like
was his
this:
problem with the 76ers though?
the way they approached him, like he said, it was a bunch of things leading up to that, but the way he felt he was treated there afterwards, like that whole playoffs where instead of taking a dunk or he did like a pass and layup, he felt really disrespected. And I don't blame him.
Yeah.
So that's why I took a month off.
You blew
And
the damn
fuck
game
Stay
though. He
Talk.
blew the game. Yeah, he blew the game. Yeah, I'm just anxious to see how it turns out. I know James Harden gonna ball. Him and Embiid is gonna be nasty. I can't wait to get somebody else on 2K with that pick and roll.
Yeah.
It's gonna be live city. It's gonna be live city all over again.
Facts.
You said
Hey, let me
something
tell
else,
you
bro.
something. Huh?
I thought you were talking to me.
Nah, this
Mentioning
this out
2K.
there to the V world. Look here, y'all. Look,
Yeah.
it's February 15th, finna be the 16th. I'm not coming back until March 2nd. I don't give a fuck. Y'all mess with the wrong one. I'm gonna get my money. Y'all gonna give me my bonus. Lord bless and say the same. Fuck y'all. How about that?
Boy, you got a lot of vacation time, boy. God, damn, you said March what?
You know,
I can't even think that far. That's a blessing, boy. Salute. You put in that work, boy. But yeah, my thing you shouldn't sleep on is embracing the outside support. It's nothing realer than the outside support. I'm telling you, it's good when families support you and it's genuine, but the outside support, do not sleep on that shit. Embrace it. You know, your outside support is when things start happening for you. That's what's happening for us. A lot of people that's supporting us and shit, it ain't our friends and family, bro. I bet you, I don't know how. My family asked me some shit like, "How did your show go?"
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know. Maybe it's just I be in my feelings, but I'd be like, if you didn't watch it, it don't matter. I'm not gonna sit back and give you a rundown of my show. You could have simply watched that motherfucker, or it's on
Right.
YouTube when you can go watch it whenever you get time. Don't fucking ask me how my show went, you know. But you'll get them strangers, they be hitting our inbox like, man, y'all boy did it. Y'all had a dope show. It was dope. So don't sleep on the outside support. Don't take it personal if people don't support you. I don't support everything my people do neither. If it ain't something I'm rocking with, I don't support it. So I don't get mad. I
True.
just, look for the people that's into what I'm doing. And so find your community, build your community if you have to, like Boosie doing. You know what I'm saying? And rock out. You got anything
Fair.
else before we get up out of here, dog?
Um. Well, the reason I say I don't give a fuck because here's the reality in every situation in life. For those who like working or what have you, these jobs, companies, it could be McDonald's, it could be T-Mobile, AT&T, anybody. It could be Parkland Methodist. It could be GameStop. If that job see fit, they just gonna fire you and keep it moving. So if you see the chance and opportunity to better yourself, get your mental right, go ahead. Yeah, because all they gonna do is keep their money and moving on. So that's
Yeah,
it.
because I mean, they're gonna have a replacement for you, bro. You can die, you can get disabled. They're gonna put somebody else in that spot, and they're not gonna think about you. So don't I don't knock people that got good jobs and you making decent money and take care of your family, but always have a backup plan.
Mm-hmm.
Do something to create some kind of supplemental income to where you're not at somebody else's will. That's the worst thing in the world when you depending on something to take care of your family and they can take it from you whenever they get ready.
Very true.
It's a fool ass society we live in the way it's set up, but it is what it is. So I agree with you, bro. Like, fuck 'em. Get what you can get out there. Don't get too emotionally attached or involved with what's going on with these companies because they will walk your ass out that door. And that's from
Yep.
the CEO to the janitor. They will walk your ass out the door when you no longer you get too expensive for them. And then you think about it. I remember we applied for the job you got. Everybody wanted that job. That was a bad motherfucker. But they was bringing us in. They was bringing us in because they had a whole bunch of high paid people they were trying to get rid of. They had to get rid of
Yep.
them, bring in a lower budget. Now you at that level. You've been 5 or 6 years. You the high paid person, and now they want to get younger. That's they mo. Remember they was telling us.
That's
We
the
trying to
nature of
get
the beast.
cheaper. Yeah, that's just what they were trying to do at the time when you got the job. So now they looking at, we paying this man 100,000 a year, and we can get 4 people for his price. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that shit is, bro. So I feel you. Fuck them. Take that vacation time, get your bonus, whatever you got coming, and tell them kick rocks.
You
But
know,
shit, you bad at, you gonna be all right.
Lord bless and
Hopefully
say the
this,
same.
hopefully this. Oh yeah, most definitely. Oh, you gonna be good, bro. Because as long as we keep grinding with this, it's gonna eventually pay us.
Yeah.
That I know. We're gonna get the right break. We just gotta keep being consistent, and we're gonna get the day up. But yeah, man. I want to say, bro, I really appreciate you, bro. One thing I'm gonna tell y'all about E. E is not nobody that's gonna talk about nobody behind their back. Even if he hear us talking about somebody, E gonna buy out that shit. So, you one of the few people, bro, that I know. You ain't gonna indulge shit talking about nobody now. It's sometimes a motherfucker make you mad, you gonna speak your piece on it. But for the most part, what I'm saying, I ain't never heard you talk down on nobody, bro. I gotta give you that, bro. I salute you for that shit. And I
I
appreciate you
appreciate
for staying down with me and keeping me focused on this magazine too, bro. Because you keep me going a lot, bro. Like, what I'm saying? I'll be feeling guilty when I can't make it to do the show and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you be done prepared and got ready, and and send a whole bunch of topics and shit that we could, have a dope ass show with. So I just want to let you know, bro, I really appreciate you for hanging in there. It was not to be over there, you know what I'm saying? Most definitely. But other than that, bro, I don't got nothing else for tonight. We want y'all to hit that like button, that share button, subscribe, go to gohamag.com. Make sure you subscribe to our website so we can definitely build that community up. Because eventually I don't want to be on social media. I'm sick of social media.
Yeah.
It's so depressing. All them salty ass people that was on my timeline yesterday for Valentine's Day for a pagan holiday. They was salty in a bit for real, bro. Like, woo. It was men and women mad at them. Yeah, it was men and women mad as hell about Valentine's Day, man. Like, if that's the one day you get flowers out the year, lady, you with the wrong goddamn man.
Yeah.
Your man's supposed to get you flowers whenever he think about how sweet and good you are to him. He's supposed to just come home.
Treat you, know?
It ain't supposed to be one day. Some women literally live for that one fucking day to get them flowers. Go buy your own damn flowers if it didn't mean that much to you. Some people probably did. Some women on my timeline, I know y'all went and bought y'all because y'all ain't got no man.
Which is crazy. No, but you got to treat yourself. I would say that's crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say it's crazy, but your ass is stunning. Because I know you ain't got no goddamn man.
Yeah.
I won't say no names. I won't say no names. But yeah, man, with that being said, man, I hope you have a good night, brother. I'll touch base with you in the morning. I hope everybody tune in with us. Have a blessed week. The remainder of your week. Go be prosperous, be blessed. And y'all have a good night. And we are gone.
Squad.
Right after this outro. If I can find it. Boy, my devices tonight, Lord, let me get my computer fixed. I hate this. The iPad and the phone.
Happens.
God damn. Now it don't want to let me go. Like, it don't want to let me end my show. All right, there you go. You got it.
Squad.
All right.
Yeah. One more time around. Everything's slowing down. Can't control it. Say that you're for me. Right now I need loyalty. It's hard for me to judge you. I've been here before this. I've been through the troubles. It's hard to let you in. I've been giving you the runaround. I double on the dosage. I don't need emotion. No. Right now we young and we dumb and we lit. Been thinking that before when we was kids, yeah. I was caught up in the mystery. And we live for the moment, respond to a calling. It's bigger than all of us, right to the wheels. Give anything to feel something new. High if I fall, no I did it going all in. At the time of my life, right for the squad. No lights through the fog, but we made it, yeah. I'll be good by the morning. Feel like I'm falling.